How far is the ball away from the throat of our stick? How far away does it start?
Like on a shooting
2 or 3 inches. Good answer, Tyson, right? So do we need to punch that far? No. So right now, I'm asking you guys to perfect 3 to 4 inches of motion. Is that too much to ask? No. So back to our progression. First set, I'm going 3 reps with the ball all the way on the top of my stick. To get down the line better, I can push off this big toe on my left foot to slam my body behind my clamp over the ball. You guys see that? Every time, the ball should be all the way in the throat. Now, is that always gonna happen?
No.
What happens if I end up with it in the middle? What can I do with my pinky to get that ball in the throat? Stuff my pinky right to the ball. Now I got that perfect clamp. Facing off isn't gonna be perfect, but if you guys can understand some of the stuff I'm teaching you, you guys can find a way throughout the face-off to make it work. Make sense? Then it'll be 3/4, middle, and after each of us go through those sets 3 times, we're gonna go against each other. So, that's fine, you might as well give him the ball, right? Get close to your stick so you can be strong with your right knee. Now, where is it pointing? Forward? No, I open my hip up and point it towards the ball. Does that make sense? Left foot, this is what we drive off of. It needs to be in the ground. Inside, or your elbow should be inside of your knee. Elbow inside your knee. Slide your hand up the string. Like this. Yeah, inside your knee. Left foot should be right outside my butt end. All right, and I'm up on my toes like a sprinter so I can drive right away and get out of that face-off, all right? Shoulders and head, what do? You don't want them facing here. Open up and point right towards that ball. So when I punch both hands, where do they end up? Looks like I'm gonna bench press, right? Both hands need to punch diagonally towards that ball. Make sense? All right, oh, you're stepping around the ball versus doing our hop step. See how he's a little top heavy? I'd like to see his head back 2 inches and down 2 inches. So now look at the angle of his back, pointing downward versus just straight out, right? Next, he can widen up his base a little bit. So widen up, yep. He's on the balls of his feet. And now as he rotates, I like to think of the chain, like your body chain. His hands are connected to the stick, which are connected to his arms and his shoulders. So for his upper body to rotate, he should pick this left hand up a little bit, turn his knuckles, and punch his shoulders around that ball. And then his hips and his feet follow. Go. One, yep. And see how he can screw around that ball or wrap around it? Next, one thing I think he can get better at is as he lifts this left hand up, he should drop it back to the ground so he can rebalance his weight. Go. Yeah. And you can go shorter and choppier if you want. See how he's kicking up some grass? But that's still pretty good. All right, so the drill we're gonna do, we just call it the screw drill. We're gonna do 4. Rotate 3/4.
I want to make sure we have it. You understand the game before I give you guys.
Pop it to the right. You guys need to see that. Today we're gonna do our workout Wednesday live with True Lacrosse out in Utah. So I have Anthony and Brett. We're gonna work on pinching and popping. We'll go this way, so if everyone can scatter to the sides, that would be helpful. We're gonna work on pitching and popping this way, catching the ball, noticing your pressure, and throwing a shovel pass back, all right? Here's how it's gonna work. You're gonna come down, Anthony. Brett, you're gonna be on defense. So Brett, Anthony, or I'll clamp first. Brett, you're the outlet, you're on defense. You're gonna half clamp the ball and stick your foot out. So I have to drag and pop around you. All right, so really stick your foot out. As I clamp the ball and go forward, I need you to just reach and try to give me dummy pressure. You go from being the outlet to going on defense. You're gonna flip from defense to offense. All right, so you'll have that next ball to come back down. This way we can create a little pace. We can work on a little stick work. We can also work on what everyone wants to do the most. Go forward, down, set, lift up, clamp, pinch. Give me pressure as I go out. Pop and catch, right? Shovel pass back, good, you're on up. Now I'm the outlet. Down. Set. Give him pressure. Good, here you go. Shoulder pass. Good. Right, you're on out. Down. Set. Nice, shoulder pass back. Good. Everybody got it? All right, that's this week's Workout Wednesday. So what I want to do is I want to push towards the ground and push my hand back, right? So never pushing my knuckles forward, it's I'm pushing towards the ground and pulling my wrist down. So I pin that ball in. Now, all I do is I lift this left hand, right? What we should be doing, as we lift this left hand, we pull back towards our body so it's more protected. Does that make sense? That's going to be steps 1 and 2. Clamp, pinch. What's next? Hop, because we want to get to our feet before we toss it out, and then what's last? Hopping. So when we hop, we hold this stick to the ground, it's tight to our body. We squeeze everything, balance on that stick, hop our feet wide. Now when we exit or get away from the face-off, which way should I pop this ball?
Between your legs.
I could go between my legs, but we always want to catch the ball. I want to go right outside my left hip. So when I pop and catch, where's my back? To my opponent in the original ball, or spot where the ball was placed. Make sense? Rotate quick. Pinch. Right pop. So what, you guys felt like you got a little bit better attacking the ball?
Yeah.
One thing that always helps is using both hands, right? 2 is stronger than 1. If I'm just going like this and my left hand's going this way, I'm not clamping in the same direction. If I can punch both hands towards the ball and a little bit upfield, right, or over the top of that ball, I'm gonna be a much stronger clamper. So next we're gonna work on getting over the top of the ball. Rhett, do you wanna come down there and show us the drill, show them the drill we did this morning?
Yeah.
How many guys were here this morning? Are you 2 working together?
Yeah.
You guys don't have to do half times, just go against each other with the same, you know what I mean? Because you're just working on getting over the top of it. So what we're gonna do is Rhett's gonna half clamp for me. I'm gonna go 3 reps. Actually, we'll do 2 sets. 5 reps, my bottom edge is above the ball. So what am I working on doing? Getting what edge to the ground?
Your bottom edge.
Top edge to the ground and almost pulling that bottom edge out. So top edge to the ground. I'm gonna turn my forearms, push off my toes, and snap my shoulders over that ball. So if I'm lined up on a regular face-up and I'm light on my hands, is it that same motion? Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna go 5 above the ball and then 5 just above the ground. And then we'll go against each other. That sound good? 2 sets and then we'll go versus. Tap that right arm out into the ball. So your thumb, like I said, turns right towards it. Set! Look at your elbow bent or straight. Yeah. Alright, you'll get to it. Takes a lot of conscious thought. Rotate good. Your arms get pushed.